her and destroy her, and I didn't know anything else. And then I said yes to go and encounter, and then it was insane. It was tremendous, yeah. So during some deep ministry time at Encounter, God stepped in and He did me a magnificent favor. He ripped out of me a heart of stone and He gave me His. He gave me a heart of flesh and of gentleness. And now today, I can say that Sherry is one of the most loved women in the world. Now, instead of cursing, kicking, and being aggressive with her in bed, I won't. No, it's okay. For the first time in a long time, I turned over for the first night after we came back, and in the middle of the night, I prayed for my wife while sleeping, and I cuddled her like it was the first night. And then my dad finally in heaven, He filled me with something I never had before. And He gave me fire for His son. This was a complete turnaround and a complete encounter. So I grew up with dreams and many hopes of achieving much because of hurtful words that was passed on my family members that were crushed. I never thought I could achieve much and then anything. I knew I had potential for a lot of things in my life, but didn't have good motivation to do it. My will to achieve was torn and destroyed. But then again, Father intervened and He embraced me and He got me to stay still at Encounter on my knees and to just watch and see. So I knelt down and I just cried and I cried and I cried. I couldn't stop crying. And the pain that came in years ago was the same pain that was coming out. And then the Holy Spirit took over my mind and He played a slideshow of my dreams right in front of my face. From being a prosperous family to a man full of wisdom and love and a boldness for Jesus Christ like Daniel in the lion's den. He birthed inside me dreams and desires that are only for Him and no one else. When I walked away from that ministry time, I have to say, it's the first time ever in my life that my love was genuine for Jesus. As my weekend at Encounter strolled along, I got set free constantly. Almost every couple hours, I felt Jesus destroying Satan and his puny army in my life. I started to get comfortable with this retreat, and He was taking care of all evilness in my life. I knew the devil was in big trouble, and that brought me great faith and hope. So the more it went on, the more I learned to receive, because I was at rest. And then something else wonderfully happened. The Holy Spirit started to quickly birth within me a heart of worship that is relentless. So much love has been demonstrated over that weekend that I can't think of anything else but worship. My worship has become my greatest strength to be face to face with Jesus wherever I am. Nothing can stop me from lifting up His name now. As I left OCC in Oshawa on Sunday night at around 9 p.m., I felt such overwhelming freedom. I couldn't say it into words. So all I could do was worship Jesus with every little bit of energy I had inside of me. But we were hitting the road, so I said, give me the keys. I'm going to drive. So I put on a CD and I worshiped with all of my vocal cords, my lungs, until about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I was zonked. And that's all I could do is release all my thankfulness to Him with a heart of worship. And then Neil Millman took over the van, and I said, you drive. Nothing was left inside of me. I knew deep down that God was well pleased with me. What Jesus did in me this morning was nothing short of a miracle. I am now a living, walking powerhouse for Jesus, and Satan is forever vanquished in my